Both teams have taken the field, and let's see what happens next. Let's get back to the action on the field. Here's the kickoff team.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 87, back to return.
Should be a return here. From the 6-yard line. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game.
Number 30 on the return.
Only one man in the backfield.
At the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Here come the heat. Stay up, you. Lose it. Set.
Man in motion.
Rotate.
This play to the right. Barber was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Here comes the blitz. Throws it. On the money. Look at that power. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
The Giants appear to have a big advantage on the defensive side of the ball, John. So what about the other guys? What are they going to try to do offensively?
I'd expect to see them keep them off balance. You know, some draws, some reverses, some screens, things like that that are designed to take away their pursuit and aggressiveness.
They give it to the halfback. Barber didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
The Giants line up with two backs behind the quarterback.
42-yard line.
Under pressure, gets rid of it, and the catch is made. Good route running by the receiver, who was right there to make the catch.
That one was all about timing. The quarterback let it go, and the receiver looked back just at the right time.
With the pass, here's an opening, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 43. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
First and 10. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Again with the carry. Just about a yard in the run.
The ball carrier, 1-yard gain on the play.
The Giants line up with two backs behind the quarterback.
On the 42-yard line.
This one is handed off. Breaks free. Flag down.
Holding on the offense.
He got caught grabbing his jersey.
That was a blatant hold on that one. I guess the guy was kind of desperate, huh?
It's now 2nd and long after the penalty.
Give it all you got, kid. Come on.
Collins sets up, gives the ball off. Pressure, throwing, great throw. Shocking. Did a great job of looking that ball right into his hands.
The quarterback made sure that the only guy that could make the catch was his receiver.
1 yard to go. Ball on the 34-yard line.
We'll see.
Barber. And he picks up just enough to convert. First down coming up after that run. Only one man back.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Come on, partner. Is that all you got?
Collins gets set. The Giants using motion.
Get in there.
Going to the right. He's tackled behind the line by Curtis. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
Snake eyes. Hit him low. Set.
Using motion. Pressure coming. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. No completion there.
A lot of teams use their short passing game like a running game. Lots of short, high-percentage passes that allows them to keep possession while moving the ball down the field. Sometimes those short passes can turn into a big game. But as a receiver on a short pattern or outlet route, you have to stay disciplined and make the catch before you try and create extra yardage.
It's picked up. It's taken down in the backfield. That was a lucky bounce.
You always need to be awake out there. You never know when this type of thing is going to happen.
Siegel would like to place this one inside the 10. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch. Let's see how effective they can be with their first drive of the game. The backs are lined up in an I.
Set. Hit him low.
On the carry. About a 2-yard gain by the fullback.
With the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Inside their own 20.
Lose it. Got the ball.
Martin gets set. They give it to the halfback. And he's brought down at the 7. Gain of about 1.
1 yard gain on the play.
Sideline to sideline.
Walls comes in motion. Closing in. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Almost, but no catch.
Rhythm and consistency is one of the most important keys to success when you drop back to pass a ball. But it's hard to find a rhythm and establish some consistency when you're the quarterback and your receivers are dropping passes that should be catches.
Mitchell sets up to run back the punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 46-yard line.
Come on, partner. Set.
Hilliard moves in motion. Under pressure with the pass. Good pass and catch there as he records his third reception of the game.
The defense better start watching this guy because he's been getting some room to work with out there. And if they don't, they might wish they had, because he's the kind of guy who can really take over a game.
The backs are lined up in an I. Pressure. He surveys the field. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. And the quarterback gets dumped for the set.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside. The rush got to him just before he could get rid of it.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. They line up in the I formation. Barber with the throw. Thrown behind, caught, and he is bumped out of bounds at the 47. Stackhouse did a nice job pulling in that pass.
Some of these guys have natural abilities that you just can't teach.
Seagulls will come into this game to punt. Preston will go back to accept this punt. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one. And this will be a touchback. To the tailback. Gets the goal, picks up 4, maybe 5 there. Second and 6. Ball on their own 24. Pressure coming. Flings it to the outside. Powering it. A display of great hands on that catch.
That receiver has all the tools.
We'll see. Come on, Bobby.
Hands it off to the back. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry. So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. This one sets up nicely. It could be big. A nice return there.
That was good blocking. The returner was able to find some open space and make the most of it.
Teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Collins gets set, closing in with the pass, and it's caught. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 25-yard line.
Crosses it out to the right. And he's brought down in the backfield. You may want to dump that play, John.
You know, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at him. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
Second and 15. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Hit him low. That's all you. Back off,
With the throw. Good catch by the receiver on that play.
Yeah, he made sure he was in the clear, moved into position, and made the catch.
tucks it away. Great blocking up front to open up a hole that big.
Hey, all he had to do was get behind those big old blockers and just keep pushing. The next thing you know, they're moving the chains.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
The 13-yard line.
Sideline, D. Good mark. Set.
Using motion. Look at that power. 1 yard gain by the running back.
On the carry. 1 yard gain on the play.
And they need about 9. Ball on the 11-yard line. Toomer in motion.
Cowboy. Man on
He hands it off. Breaks the tackle. He goes down at the 6. Pickup of about 6 yards.
6 on the play. 3rd and 3. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Got the ball. Weak and left. Set.
Tosses it out to the right.
Well, that's how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're backed up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
Hollis will attempt to put up the first points of the day. And it's up. A nice kick, and it's good. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80.
Decent kick. We should have a return from the 8.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 25. And he's tackled behind the line. Barrow played that one perfectly.
Well, they tried to run the counter, but it took a long time to develop, and the linebacker was right there to break it up.
Drops back, under pressure, gets the pass off. No trouble making that catch.
That's what these receivers are always looking for, a soft coverage or a hole in the zone where they can break free and wait for the pass to get there.
So they face a 3rd and 8. Ball on their own 27. Martin gets set. Pressure, gets rid of it. Incomplete. The blocking broke down on that play, allowing the defender to get to the quarterback as he was releasing the ball.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs.
This punt will be his 3rd. Here's the kick. From the 35. So he was brought down before he had a chance to get anything going.
Good job by both teams there. He gets his team a few yards closer to the end zone, and the coverage team prevents him from getting anything big.
1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Going to the air on 1st down. With the pass, and it's complete. He goes down at the 46-yard line. He throws a perfect strike.
That was one heck of a throw. You could see him setting for the pass, then boom, it was gone.
2nd and short. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Tiger up. Bust this real deep.
Pressure coming. He's taken down in the backfield by Curtis. Not enough time to throw as he goes down behind the line.
He took a pretty big shot, too. He's a big guy, and he's a tough competitor, but you never want to see him go down like that.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on their own 48. Collins gets set, drops back, closing in, fires it over the middle.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Under pressure, and he's tackled behind the line by Peter. John, the blocking broke down.
He does a nice job using leverage to get after the quarterback. When you combine that with his quick first step, you really have something special.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack.
Get in there, Lon. Poke out right. 90 ball.
Barber, the lone setback.
And long. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Buster's great. Left lane, baby.
Throws it, and the catch is made. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Come on, get up. They got nothing.
Collins sets up.
We'll see.
Pressure with the throw. Incomplete. A short pass off the mark, and it's now 4th down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Mike Hollis will really need to hit this one. It'll be a 50-yard attempt. The kick is up, and the kicker got all of that one. 3 more points added to the board with that successful kick, his 2nd so far. Hollis is just about ready to kick this one away. And this one's a short kickoff. From the 15-yard line. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out. We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is. Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass.
Here's what happened. The quarterback just didn't have a throwing lane for his pass. And we let that one go. The lineman got his hand up, and he batted it down at the line.
They'll need a good pickup here to make their way further downfield, or they'll have to face a 3rd down situation. 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 26. Martin sets up. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. He just lost focus as he dropped the ball.
He made the right read, ran the right route, but he ended up with 2 hands full of air. If they're going to get the first here, they'll need their offensive line to maintain their block and give the quarterback enough time to make a good throw.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Closing in. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I tell you, they're giving a lot of different looks on this drive. And the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
Offense couldn't get it it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit. One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
We'll see. D up. Set. Catch the ball, man.
Pass play here on first down. He's looking, under pressure, throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball.
Stay up, you.
Split back this time. Drops back. Pressure. Pump fake. And he's tackled behind the line by Peter. Couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 34. Barber, the lone back. Pressure coming with the pass. Collins saw the pressure coming on that play.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. He's trying to pin them back as far as possible as he lines up for his 3rd punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. Pass play here on first down. Closing in. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Martin sets up. Drops back. Under pressure with the throw. Into the open. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch. If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
1st and 10.
Snake eyes. Now don't go. Snake eyes.
Passing on first down. With the pass, intercepted. Barrow did his homework, and it showed there.
That may have just been a case of miscommunication. Nothing seemed to go right there. Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
Collins out of the gun. Throws it. Almost intercepted. Didn't even see the defender, and it almost ended up as an interception.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting man-to-man, and they dropped into a zone. He threw off his reads and where he thought the defense was going to be.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Pressure with the pass. 3rd down upcoming after that incomplete pass. 3rd and long. Do they gamble here or just keep it on the ground?
With the score being as it is, it might just be better playing it safe. But that's the coach's decision, not ours.
Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch. And this will be a touchdown.
They'll probably be playing a soft zone coverage. so he should have options underneath if they go with the pass.
The quarterback lines up with 2 options behind him.
Set. Eagle left. Tee up.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Pressure coming, and he's brought down in the backfield by Strahan. There was nothing open downfield, resulting in a big sack.
This team loves to play zone and pass coverage. They'll use the cover 2 on just about any play, relying on the defensive front to create pressure on the quarterback. They'll blitz every now and then to change things up. That's usually inside the 20-yard line and keep the offense off balance.
Second and long. Ball on the 13-yard line.
It's the toss to the left. Gives the ball off. He's taken down at the 16-yard line. So it's 3rd down and long. Ball on their own 16. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 16. At the end of the first half, the score is New York 6, the home team nothing.
So before we start the 3rd quarter, here's a quick look at how both teams have fared in the first half. Here's the kickoff team.
Will be kicking off to start the second half.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 3-yard line. The home team will start the drive from the 23. The home team line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Off to the tailback. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback. Metcalf, the lone back, man in motion. Closing in with the throw. He hits his receiver. He found a soft spot on the defense and was right there to make the catch.
The thing about a pass like that is it cuts down on the time the defender has to react to where the ball's heading.
2 yards to go. Using motion. Metcalf couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. From the 43-yard line.
25-yard punt. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
At the 47-yard line. First and 10.
Going to the air on first down. Turns, he has it. The 40. He tried to get all he could after making the reception.
This play was simply a case of the receiver outrunning the defender down the field.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Collins gets set, using motion. Hand off to the tailback. So that was a pickup of about 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Bust his grill. Set.
Dropping back, throwing. Drops the interception. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. The adjustment, he has it. Loss of around 2.
3-yard loss on the play.
They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. And it's up. Hollis sent that one right through, his 3rd of the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 83.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 5.
Holding on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty, first down.
Deep in their own territory.
You got it. Eagle left. Come on, partner. Stay.
Goes with a short kick out to the right side. Strahan holds him down behind the line. Nice reception on that play, and he now has 3 on the day. 2nd and long coming up here. Ball on their own 11. Off to the back, and he's brought down at the 11-yard line. Only a yard by the halfback. Dimebacks in for this play.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Pressure, throws it.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 23. Martin sets up. Hand it off. 1 yard gain by the running back. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throwing. He couldn't bring that pass in.
Yeah, and the receiver dropped it. He was either thinking about the hit that was coming or the run after the pass. But you have to think about the catch first.
3rd and long. Crowell goes in motion. Closing in. Gets the pass off. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of down.
Bulldog under. Bust his grill. Fire out.
Toss play to the right. Just won't go down.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
Second and 4 coming up here. Dropping back. Under pressure. Throwing. Gain of 3.
Makes the reception. 2-yard gain on the play.
Only one man
Third and
back.
1. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Set. We got nothing. Got it.
Tosses it right. Atkins couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running play. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Number 3 is looking for a good punt here. Mitchell is back to receive this kick. Here's the punt. From the 15. The 40. Across midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Giants. All it took was one move, and he was off to the end zone.
It's like you see this whole bundle of players, and then boom, the returner breaks free, and he's gone for the touchdown.
The Giants using motion. Barber. Missed. Great play call. Instead of 7, they get 8 points on that drive. Once again, John, special teams, a big part of this game and so many games. And the offense now goes right back onto the field after that punt return for a touchdown.
Now they've got their defense fired up and ready to make another stop. They can force them into 3 and out and punt again. Boy, you talk about a scenario. That coverage team will have to go right back out there and try and stop that guy from doing it back to back.
Good distance. From the 9. The 30. So the offense takes over, still trying to figure out this defense. Martin sets up. Pressure with the pass, so he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way, and when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
That all you got? Hawkeye right. Bulldog under. Bust the square. Get at it. Eagle left. Get out there. Get at it, D. Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Gets the pass off. A little off target, but caught. Gain of 4.
Makes the catch. Gain of 4 on the play.
We got nothing. Set. Get in there. Bring that pain.
Atkins. Great fake. With the throw. Turns. He has it. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Only one man back. Dropping back. Tossing it over the middle. Allen got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week. You try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
5th play of this drive. Martin sends a man in motion. And there's a flag on the play.
Dead ball. Let's start on the offense.
They're moving in the wrong direction.
A play like that will just kill a coach. You're trying to put a drive together, and then boom, something like that happens.
Second down, and they need 15 for the first. They come out in a dime package.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
And he's brought down in the backfield by Holmes. No chance to get it off as they close on him very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Dropping back. Pressure coming with the throw. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
He'll try to pin them close to the goal line. Here's the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out. First and 10. Ball on their own 21.
We'll see.
Barber lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
21-yard line.
Closing in, gets rid of it. Stackhouse continues to be a reliable target. That's his third catch of the game. Dime backs in for this play.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Come on, partner.
Under pressure, throws it, and he hits his target. The receiver did a nice job creating some separation, enabling him to make the reception.
The defense needs to keep track of that guy a little better. He can make that kind of grab anytime.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Giants ahead of the home team, 17-0. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 28.
That's all you. Get in there. Stay guys.
Third and 3. Ball
Looking to run it here. The 40. Barber contributed with a nice gain there.
That guy has great acceleration. It allows him to stop in a dime and change direction.
They'll go from the I formation. He hands it off. About a 2-yard gain here.
on the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 46-yard line.
Stay after him. Bring the pain.
Throws it into the open. He hits his receiver. Collins has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Tosses it out to the left. Barber couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Let's go, come on. Catch the ball, man. Sideline, D.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 45.
Dropping back. Pressure with the throw. Incomplete pass. The incomplete pass brings up third down.
On the play.
Nickelback this time. Barber Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
He'll try to place this one inside their 5. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
Receives the handoff. Throwing. The big defensive lineman got his hands up there.
If you can't get to the quarterback, then you get to his lane. And that's exactly what happened there.
Martin sets up with the pass. Room to run. He finds his man. And that was a gain of 7. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
They'll bring the blitz. Throws it out over to the left. Off and running to the 20. The blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
1st and 10. Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure coming with the throw. Catch on the run. Walls did a nice job of getting to that pass.
Yeah, we saw him running those quick pass plays in practice.
The backs are lined up in an I. Fifth play of this drive. Throwing. Turns. He has it. And he stops at the 39-yard line.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense.
He got his hand on the face mask there, and it cost him.
That defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 44. Passing on 1st down. Throws it. He has some room. Excellent gain on 1st down.
These guys are just out there playing a little pitch and catch. Make it look easy.
It's 2nd down, 2 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Bring the pain. Stay guys.
Martin using split pass. Closing in with the throw. Nearly intercepted. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
Get on the line. Get out.
Throwing. He made the catch, but he was out of bounds.
Yeah, that play might have had a shot if the quarterback would have kept the pass in bounds.
4th and 2. Ball on the 48-yard line.
We'll see. Set.
They give it to the halfback. He has room. The 40, the 30. He's finally brought down at the 17-yard line. He burst through the line and almost took it for a touchdown.
And here's the thing. He was in and out of the hole so quickly, he was just a blur as he went through there and headed into the secondary.
1st and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
They got nothing.
Atkins, the deep back.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Hand it off. Good pickup of about 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Bust this grill, D.
They'll go with a run once again. They blitz and it backfires.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the first down.
First down and goal to go. 4 yards to the end zone.
Tiger up.
Hand it off to the back. Not a whole lot on that carry, and he'll take himself out of the game for a play or two. Under pressure, throws it. This pass is incomplete. Looked like it was going to be a reception, but he just couldn't hang on.
You have to be able to make those catches.
Third and goal. Ball on the 3-yard line.
Martin with a man in motion. Dropping back, gets the pass off. Touchdown, home team. A great job by the quarterback to float it up there for the touchdown.
The receiver showed good leaping skills on that pass. He almost jumped out of his shoe.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. And so they were able to end that long drive with a touchdown. The offensive unit was really in sync out there, running this offense and running it very well.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Number 8 sets up for the onside kick.
Number 30.
Here we go. And they don't recover. New York is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
They got nothing.
Barber, the deep man. Man in motion.
At the 42-yard line.
Hand it off to the back. Slips the tackle. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
They've got receivers bunched together on both sides of the ball.
38-yard line.
Bring the pain. Maggie Boom. That's all you. Get out of it. Yeah. Got the ball. Get the ball. Yeah. Here comes the heat. Take him out. Come on, Pop.
With the carry. Right up the middle. Not much there.
The defense just ate that guy up. They were right there for the stop when he tried to break through the line. I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Drops back. He'll get it again. Slips the tackle. Breaks away from the tackler. The home team call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. So as the game winds down, we'll see the place kicker. A long field goal attempt here. This one from about 52 yards away. And it's on its way. The kick is good. It's good again. 4 field goals for him. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Hollis in to kick this one off.
Number 22 back to return.
Short kickoff. From the 10-yard line. The home team will start the drive from the 25. Only one man back.
Over at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Cowboy! Set! Get in there! Hut! Hut! Hut!
Dropping back to pass on first down. Guns it out to the right. And he makes the grab. He makes a terrific catch for the first down.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
Gets the pass off and running. The 40, can't bring him down. The 30, and they finally make the tackle at the 20, and they go with a no-huddle. Pass on first down. Pressure, throwing. This pass is incomplete. He barely got that one off.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw. The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
Gets his hand on it.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
The home team line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
Get at him, Pete! Set!
Drops back. Pressure coming with the pass. Intercepted. Here's an opening. The 30, the 40, across midfield. The 30, the 20, and he high steps his way to the end zone. Touchdown, New York. He showed tremendous ability to get up there for the interception.
He waited, then wham! He jumped up there and just stole that pass.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 9-yard line. The home team have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 27-yard line.
Any run plays in the playbook should be thrown out, because they need points fast, and the only way they're going to get them is by throwing the ball.
Snake out! Bulldog under!
Martin gets set.
Stay after him! Come on,
Closing in, throwing. This pass is incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
The intended receiver on the play.
They have to move him down quickly here on second down.
Gaps! Is that all you
looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. With the throw, this one falls incomplete. Allen just made a great defensive play.
He has a knack for making a big play, and that was another one right there.
The home team line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
27-yard line.
Poke out right.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. He went up there and he got it. He made the reception but couldn't find a way to get past the marker.
When it's 3rd down, you need to make sure that you move the ball past the marker somehow. You got to think that anything less is a bad play or bad execution.
The home team call a timeout. That's their second. They'll pass on every play from here on out.
When you're down by more than 1 score and there's less than a minute left, that's all you can really do.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Steps up into the pocket. Incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
They're going to need to pass here, and they're not worried about 1st downs anymore. They need big gains and a quick score.
Buster's grab. Sideline to sideline. Here comes the heat.
Drops back. Pressure. He's taken down in the backfield. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap and get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
It's 3rd down and 15 to go. Martin goes to work with an empty backfield. Gets the pass off. Missed opportunity.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception. There's no need to go for it here when you're down by this much. The last thing you want to do is get one of your starters hurt. They'll probably just punt.
Mitchell looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner. The only way the defense could get the ball back is if they had all their timeouts. The offense just has to kneel down a few times, and this one's over.
At the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
Collins gets set. Second and long. Ball on their own 26.
That's the end of the game. The final score is New York 27, the home team 7.
This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.